Hello and welcome to Raise the Banner. My name's Ed and today we are at the Retford Withing Gaming Club with Mark. Before we start, don't get worried, we're not running around outside, we're not playing on a play area or playing actual football. It's quieter out here and it's a nice night. So I thought we'd do the intro and stuff out here to save the background noise. So first up I will apologise if through the game there is some background noise. Obviously there's quite a few games going on in there. Fingers crossed it won't be too bad.
Yeah, it's quite tonight.
It's not bad tonight, so yeah, fingers crossed. So obviously it's Scalpel, and today I'm going to be trying out my cooks. I say trying out because I have literally played no games with cooks at all. So I'm not sure I should be filming it. It's probably going to go terribly, and you'll judge me horrendously.
And I've only played one.
You only played one?
Played one game and that didn't go well. Although it was a very close game.
Yeah.
It was 12-11.
12-11.
That game at Gobsticks.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a sort of inter-club competition going on with Gobsticks at Lincoln. And you took your morts into the cooks, was it?
Yes,
yeah.
I've done Morn.
And that's what you're going to be doing today. I don't know if you're doing Morn, but you are.
Morn.
We're doing morts again.
Might be Scalpel.
Probably.
It's the same 12 I took the Vengeance, I should expect. So.
On the topic of Vengeance, thanks a lot to all my opponents and everyone that had a chat. It was an awesome weekend. It was, yeah. Well, we did. It was, yeah. There's 50 this time rather than the 120 odd that there was in the last one. I think 128. But yeah, shout out to Jay, amazing event, and keep doing it, man, because we really enjoy coming to them. We both did relatively well.
Better than last year.
Yeah.
I went 3-3.
3-3, yeah, I did 3-3 as well, and I felt pretty good about that, to be honest.
Much better than last year.
Yeah.
I think I went 2 and 5.
Yeah.
I think it was a bit of a ruffle.
I can't remember if I was 3-3 at the last one, or I might have even gone 4 and 3. I don't know.
You did better than the time before.
I did a lot better the first time I went to Vengeance. I did terribly. Anyway, so yeah, today Cooks versus Morts. Just finished painting them, so I'm tempted to run just the core 6, but obviously depending on what you draft I might drop in Tenderising and Shank.
Possibly.
I do know how Roast and Cinnamon work, sort of, because I've used them in Butchers quite a bit, but it's the other 4, so like Spice, Sugar, Wellington and Pepper. I've not really got much idea. Have you got anything that you feel that you're definitely going to use, or is that spoilers?
Probably Gast, because you hate Gast.
I hate him.
And probably Casket, because he plays, is my... I like
the tough hide and reanimate. That
2 goals, 1 takeout game is a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Plus a lot of stress.
A lot of stress.
We
to
like
say the
stress.
least.
With a multiplayer, I like causing people stress or discomfort in some way. Generally just spooking about.
Just, yeah, being a spoopy boy. Cool, so we'll do the roll for kick and receive, the draft and all that, and we will see you in a mo. Cheers, Mark. Okay, so rolling for kick and receive as a minor guild, I get +1.
Alright.
Oh, he's got a 4. It's a 6.
Alright.
Hey, what do I want to do? Right, guys at home, tell me how to play cooks. No, I'm gonna receive, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll receive. Right, as a minor guild, obviously, I'm pretty set there. So we've got Wellington and Pepper.
And seeing as I've played Morn into Cooks before, I'll take Scalpel.
I would have liked to see Morn, I think. Morn is good, but Scalpel's so scary.
It's because she has the ability to kill as well. Because Morn just sits there and goes, you can do it.
Yeah.
And this is a little bit more active, I think.
So I'm going to drop in Roast, because at least one player that I know what he's doing.
No surprise to anyone.
Here he is. Oh, that's it. Okay, I was going to say, I was gassed. Spooking me. Let's put in... I've heard that Sugar's pretty vital to the playstyle, so we're going to drop Sugar in.
I've heard it's quite good. But there's the casket. Oh no.
I'm going to go with Cinnamon, because again, I sort of know what she's doing. Sort of. Silence. It's okay. Well, I mean, oh man, has he spooked me? Do I know what the last drop is? I think it's Gast, but I don't know. You know what? The best way to learn the cooks, I think, is probably going to be to run the 6 cooks. I know what Shank does. I know what he does a lot. And Tendy is awesome. but I'm yet to see Bonesaw. I mean, it might be Bonesaw now. Probably is going to be because I'm not dropping him.
Could be Bonesaw.
But we're going to put in Spice, just so I can really try and get a handle on what these guys are doing.
Now, Roast makes me always not want to take Bonesaw.
Yeah.
So he'll be facing normal Graves.
Oh!
I'm trying something that I learned of Vengeance, or watch somebody else do.
What, kill the hell out of me?
Basically.
Yeah, get that tooled up.
If
Alright.
I had Pelagium at 12, it would have been that as well, but
Yeah.
that'll have to do.
Who were your drops from your 12? Just in case anyone's interested. So, no Pelage.
No Pelage, but I've kept Skulk.
Yeah.
I've dropped Hemlock, I
Dropped
think.
Hemlock. Yeah.
And Brain Fan of Memory.
Yeah, that's not a big surprise to me.
Currently,
An Obulus, isn't it?
an Obulus, because I'm taking Morn and Scalpel. But if maybe something changes, Cone Gaffer.
Yeah, who knows what Gaffer
could be
will bring?
interesting with the puppet, possibly, with an
Yeah.
extra +2 attack.
Oh yeah,
Goes with
that
it.
real short playbook. Nice.
Could be perfect.
Could be. Right, yeah, so we're going to set things up and we'll get the game underway. See you in a mo. So, here are my cooks. So, I went for the 6 out of the box because I think probably the best way for me to learn. I was never going to drop Roast or Cinnamon because they're the players that I've got the experience with. And I'm pretty sure in the last game that I had cooks on where I played against Tom's and I used Navigators, we had Roast, Cinnamon, Tenderizer and Shank. So we'd already had all the crossovers together. So these guys are yet to see the channel. So I thought it would be a good chance to do it. So Sugar is in there because her snapshots are apparently like, from the little bits I've looked into, people are saying that's like a massive part of the Cook's playstyle. Obviously they're maybe not quite as killy as I would like them to be for the Butcher's Minor Guild, so having those sort of back pocket snapshots are hopefully, maybe it'll come up and sneak me a few extra points. The one cook that I'm really unsure about is Spice. I mean, she's great because she's got Get Over Here Pepper to sort of move things around. I'll probably try and use Pepper as a little buff caddy and get him sort of moving around the team. But I just don't feel like she does as much damage as she should, being that sort of big beaty presence with Berserk. The Intensify is not benefiting from Chef Special is the issue I think I've got. So she's capped at the 2 damage on the Intensifies. That being said, if there's a few players in that, 2 damage on multiple players a few times is pretty nice. So yeah, we're just going to kind of try and have some fun, roll with it, see what happens, and hope we don't get absolutely stomped and manipulated by Scalpel.
I don't know what you mean.
So yeah, I'm very interested to see how they're going to play, and I'm pretty excited to get them on the table, to be honest, because they were a guild I've really been looking forward to since they were announced. So fingers crossed for me, and don't shout at me too much in the comments.
Here's my Morts again. I've not picked Gast, feels a bit strange, I'll be honest. But I've watched a lot of people play at Vengeance with Morts and saw a much more killy side to Morts, with more options for a single activation to kill a player if done right, and I can really benefit from that with Casket Time as well. So I'm hoping to possibly outkill the cooks. Well, I only need one, so...
Yeah. I'll out-football, you out-kill. Okay.
That's fair enough, we'll do it that way. Other than that, without giving too much, hopefully, possibly a game plan away, I'll leave it there.
So sneaky. Right, just going over the terrain before we get started. So we have some little obstacles. I always forget what they're called, I'm sorry guys. So, little thing.
What you thinking?
Yeah, little thing, obstacles, a barrier, and some rough. So the middle of the pitch is actually quite empty. Going along where dudes are, we have Spice, Roast, Pepper, nearly said Salt, Weasel, Cinnamon, Welly, and Sugar. Oh my god, this is going to be a long, horrible game.
Now we've got Cosset, Dirge, Silence, Scalpel, Normal Graves, and
Casket? There we go.
Almost said
We're doing
gas.
well. Do you know, I love how it was like, Normal Graves? What's he doing here?
I like Vet Graves.
Vet Graves is the best. I was gonna. Oh yeah, he's not the best. He's the worst. I hate him. I hate all the Morts. Right. So we've got Scalpel who's going to kick me that ball. So we'll work out what she's doing and come back.
Now, see if it's successful with all the Vengeance types I have. Yes, very much so.
Cool.
White is always direction. 3 by 3. No, I'll re-roll it. This is probably a bad shout. 6 by 3. Not terrible. I'm actually happier with that, I'll be honest.
In the 6 by 3, he's going to pop it. Smooth Ed, smooth. Just there.
Grand.
Nice.
I'm okay with it.
Right, so we'll allocate influence and come back in a sec. Right, so for influence, we've got 2 on sugar, 2 on Wellington, 3 on cinnamon, nothing on the weasel, 4 on my man roast, and 2 on spice. And Mark.
I'm a malt player, so 6
on
on
Scalpel.
Scalpel, 1 on caskets, 1 on graves, 2 on silence, but gets nothing, 2 on cosset.
Awesome. Right, so going with cinnamon. First thing is first, she is going to spend 2 to put Get Set Bake on the weasel, and she's then going to jog her mighty 9, thanks to the +2 move from that. She's going to jog up, snap the ball, and move back to here. And she's going to spend that last one to attempt to pass the ball to Wellington, who is within half of her kick distance. So let's see if it is successful. It is. So he is going to take that ball, and I'm going to bank the momentum for now. And that's going to be cinnamon done. So over to you, Mark.
So what I'm going to do with my activation, for lack of better options, well, partly, he's going to walk up and pay 1 to put Tooled Up on Scalpel.
Ooh, I know
Very
what's
threatening,
coming.
very threatening.
Nice.
And that will be me.
Okay. So I am going to go with Wellington, who is going to jog. Can jog 6. He's just going to jog to there. Say hello to Roast. He's going to spend 1 to put Chef Special on Roast, which is the little aura for +1 damage. And he's going to spend that 1 to pass the ball to Roast. So let's see if it is successful. It is just with the 6 there on the RTB dice.
So your dice.
Always got my back. So yeah, passing the ball to Roast there, and I am going to bank the momentum from that. And that is welly done. So the ball is just there on Roast.
So I've either made a great choice or a terrible choice. I'm going to charge Pepper, yeah, I was going to say giant mouse thing. I will end the charge engaged by Wellington as well.
Yep.
But I'm trying to go for the goal more than anything else, just to give me a little bit of lead.
Oh, that Tooled Up was a jump move.
Oh, but was it though? Because I could just kill him.
You could kill the round, right. Well, he's defense 5, I'm not going to do anything.
That's a solid 1.
Oh, wow, it could have gone offensive. My own dice has betrayed me.
That's a solid 1. That's not what I wanted, but I'll take it. I will take the 1 damage.
Yep.
And I will actually give myself the 2-inch push into base contact with Roast. And now we start doing other things. I will buy an attack.
Yep.
Will you do anything on Roast?
On Roast, I will counter this one.
How weird.
Yeah. So you're engaged by.
I am still engaged by the weasel.
So attack 6.
But 2s.
2's resilience is gone.
Yes, it is.
So on attack 6 basic, I will be attack 7 thanks to my little peppery friend.
Oh, I've made a poor judgment. 4s and 1, please.
4s and 1. 3s and 1 because of Intimidate.
Yes.
But there was no 3s in there. And 1 armour. It is not enough for the double push.
Thank God.
Oh God. So let's take the momentous. Have you got any momentum?
I've got 1 because I start with it.
Okay. We're going to take the momentous 2 damage push. Yep. It's 2 damage because of Chef Special.
Yep.
And we are going to push her like that.
2 within 1.
Right, we're going to push her this way. Further away from the goal. Sorry about that, guys. The battery wasn't full when I started filming. Smooth Ed. So, just in case you missed that, Roast on his counter attack took a momentous 2 damage, no momentum, but took 2 damage in the push, 2 damage because of Chef Special.
I'll take 1 damage off, I think. I made it 3.
And Mark forgot to mention when he attacked Pepper, we both forgot she's tooled up. So it was 2 damage on Pepper rather than 1. So you are back, resilience is popped, and you are buying attack on Roast.
So, I am now not engaged by anybody else as well, so back
No, I
to
was
7.
stupid and pushed you out.
Oh, it's all part of the plan. I've moved that one away.
Yep.
So I've got 2 left, so there'll be 1 more attack. Maybe. So let's see what we get. 2s.
Ooh.
That's a lot of 3s.
3 1s.
I'll take the tackle from that, because then at least I've got the ball. And I'll buy another attack.
Yep.
So I've still got 1 momentum left.
Yep.
I'm hoping for 4 successes again, I'll be honest. But then that's a Spirit Bomb. That will do nicely. So that is anywhere on my playbook. And I'm probably going to take the Momentum Spirit Bomb, to be honest.
Yeah, fair
because value.
Yeah.
So I can clear the ball pass then in that case.
Nice.
So I'll push those 2. So it's 2 damage. Oh, it's 3 damage because I've tooled up. Oh, there's extra.
Oh my god, the Weasel's only got 1 left. What, you cruel man.
Is there a way I can splash 2 damage on him? I'll move him forward. No, I'll move him back to speed buff, the thing that exists. And you can go over here. We don't like you.
Yep.
It's a local shop for local people. No trouble here. I've already got the 6 out, haven't I? Because I've measured it.
Yep. So yeah, you are well within 6 of the goal.
So I will, before I do that, I will heroic.
Yep.
So I can use second wind for free.
Yep.
Which I'll do, and then I will take the shot.
How much momentum did you have? Did you have 3?
I had 1.
1 to start with.
I made an attack which gave me nothing.
Yeah.
I made another attack which gave me nothing because of resilience.
Yeah.
Made a tackle which is non-momentous.
Yeah.
This attack gives me the second one.
Oh, cool. I was just wondering
So
if good bonus time.
If only.
Yeah.
So let's see.
Yeah.
There's a goal.
Ham goal.
And obviously, because morts and things, I will now make an 8-inch dodge because ridiculous. And the table keeps on
the table keeps moving
ruining everything. So if it looks like I go further than you would expect me to go, it's because of the table, nothing to do with me measuring.
Damn it.
There we go. I'm now a little bit safer.
You're very much safer. Okay, so kicking the ball out. My dice is always direction. So it's going in the 3x2. Perfecto. In the 3x2 is going to put it just there, which is Sugar's ball, and she's going to keep hold of that for now. Because, she seems like the best place to put it, I think, away from all the lore. Cool, so I'll work out what my next activation is going to be, and we'll come back. So it's just going to be Pepper for me, and he is going to just take a jog. Obviously, he's under the Get Set Bake aura himself. He's going to jog right round here to benefit these guys. I am tempted to spend that momentum to heal him, but I think he's kind of safe where he is for now. Just trying to work out if you have AoEs and stuff. Silence.
So AoEs.
I don't think you can reach me with a fire blast from where you
No,
are.
because the dress really gets in the way.
Okay, yeah. So we're gonna stay put. We're not gonna heal him. I'm scared now. No, we're not gonna heal him.
No. There we go. So what I'm going to do is move Silence forward and be even more defensive. And drop a flame AoE.
Yep.
Just here.
I didn't even think about that. That hath put a spanner in the works.
Only flame in the works, but that's fine. I thought about cosseting Silence Scalpel back, but I thought that wouldn't really do me as many favours as I'd like.
Yeah.
So I will do that, and that'll be the end of my turn.
All right. So it's not really what I wanted to do with her, but we are going to spend one of those on Sugar for her to sprint up here. So she's going to end just there. And then she's going to spend her other one to try and pass the ball to Roast. So, come on Roasty boy, take the ball. Yes, just. So, passing that ball to Roast. And he is going to spend the momentum generated by that to make a 4-inch dodge, just so I can still threaten stuff. So dodging up there like that. And then coming back to you, Mark.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move Dirge just to be in the way and generally be a nuisance. So he will go to there. There we go. Not as far as I'd like, but maybe a crowd out. So
Maybe. Cool. Right, I realised I've messed up. What I should have done is left myself within 2 of Spice when I dodged up, just so I could then put up Roast's aura for the cheaper charges and gain the benefit myself. I have lost that privilege, so instead I'm just going to be spending the normal 2 to charge with Roast. He's charging Scalpel. He's got to go through the fire, so it's going to drop his move to 6, so he can basically just get in there. Ah, thank you. So Roast, spending 2, charging up to there, and making an attack. So there'll be no crowd.
well, no response from me because I don't have the momentum to do so.
It's attack 6, and then we have 2, 3, 4 from the charge. So she is 3s and 1 to Roast
Yep.
because of his scary, intimidating stuff. And we have Chef Special up, so that's something. Roast still has the ball. That's an issue. Didn't think of that. Should have dropped that before I went. Never mind. It's just one big mess up. Okay, cool. So, needing 3s and 1. Couple of 1s and 1 armour. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a wrap. So, with that, let's do a momentous 5 damage push and a momentous 2 damage push. Thanks to Chef Special being up there. And we are going to
7.
push her. Oh wow. Okay. This may go better than I thought. Push her there. And buy another one. So drop in the 4 for the charge.
Yep.
So attack 6. Needing 3s and 1. Miss, miss, and 1. That is going to be a momentous 3 damage push. So we are going to push her this way again. And then last one. We're going to make another attack against our better judgment.
4.
5, 6. Yeah, attack 6. Cool. So, do we bonus time? What do I need to get 4 hits? I'm going to bonus time this one, so I'm going to spend the momentum that I had a second ago from that last attack. And, oh no, a few misses and 1 armour. How much has she got left?
4.
4. I think that is the momentous 3. Yeah, momentous 3 with my Chef Special. So, yeah, we're going to take that. The momentous 3 damage and a push, and we're going to push her to there. Yep, and then we are going to release the ball over here since we're no longer engaged. I'm going to drop it just there for my team to maybe do something with. Cool. Back over to you.
Now, because you've opened me up such a lovely path, and the positioning of the bird was far better than I expected.
Yeah, you know, I absolutely love this play. I'm not even mad about it.
So that's another Mark uses cost it well kind of scenario. I can charge at Roast, and I enter the bird's engagement, and then because of bases and the way they work, I can then leave his engagement and then bring him along to get that extra damage.
Amazing.
And extra attack as well.
Yep.
So that's what I'm going to do for free.
Yeah, so Furious
All the way
charging
to
up.
there, and then directly towards me.
Yep.
Within 1.
Cool. I'm going to counter this.
That is fair. So, now we get ridiculous things. Still got 2 attack there.
Yeah.
So, attack 6 naturally.
Yep.
4 for the charge. I'll use your dice again today. 1 for the bird.
Yep.
And 1 for assist from the bird.
Yep.
Needing 2.
Needing 2s.
Now I really want that fated reroll. Oh wait.
No such luck here.
That was an escaping
There's quite a
6.
few ones in there, to be fair. I'm pretty happy with that.
More ones than I wanted. But still not bad. What I wanted, but not bad. With a playbook of 5. What's the likelihood I'm still going to be there? I will take the... How much health does he got? He's got loads, isn't he?
He's taken 3 damage so far,
well,
so
got
because
less
of Spirit
health than
Bomb.
before.
Yeah, so he's got 15 left.
So I'll do non-momentous 4
Oh,
to 5 and momentous 2 to 3. Giving me a little bit of room.
yep. Right, we're going to take that big belly.
Yep.
And we get to push you directly away.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
And then my counter attack. So I'm only attack 5 because of the crowd from the bird, but you are defense 3 because of Intimidate. Roast. Why you missed on that double push? Oh no, single push is all I need
Single
actually.
push is fine.
Yeah, so I'm going to take the 2 damage push. So 2 damage with my chef special.
Yep.
And push you
My Scalpel card. No, I've got Scalpel.
just there to get you out of me.
Now, do I? Threat on Spice is massive, isn't it?
Sorry?
The threat on Spice.
Threat on Spice is currently, she can charge 10 with a 2-inch melee.
Well, I've not got to worry about that then, have I? I can't think of a better way to do it. So I've wasted 2 influence for that,
You took a chunk out of him though.
but I took a chunk out of him. And I'll take a 4-inch dodge to put me back within the cover.
4-inch dodge
Yep. From back to the shadows and...
Oh, just end the activation.
I
Yeah, yeah.
can't...
Sorry, I
kill
thought
anybody.
she had went. They go for a second. I was like, what?
Surprise!
Where did she go? Cool. Over to me.
Indeed it is.
Right, so we're going to go with Spice because of the get set bake. I can jog 8. So she's going to jog round here into base with Scalpel, also engaging the bird, not being engaged by the bird, and she is going to make an attack. So needing 3s and 1 because of Intimidate. As a miss and 1 armour. So that's 1, 2, 3 hits. What's your playbook like? Let's do a... yeah, I'm just going to kill her. Momentous 3 damage.
Yep, did.
Yep, so she's dead, so momentum for the takeout, and because she has Berserk, I can then make an attack against the bird. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because of roast.
4s.
Needing 4s. That is 3 hits, so that's going to be a momentous 3 hits as a double dodge. Yeah, we're going to take the non-momentous double dodge actually, and dodge over just there, so we can say hello to Cosset.
Yep.
Ooh, sorry, moving everything while I remember, and while I am just within 10. I am not within 10. No, get over here, Pepper. Oh dear.
Aha!
See, sorry guys, I'm not good at cooking. I am not a chef. So then we're going to buy an attack against Cosset.
Minus 2 dice from cover and bird.
Yep. So it puts me at a mighty attack 3.
Against death 3 though, because
Against
you're engaging me.
So that is 2 hits. So with that, we are going to take we'll take a momentous 2 damage. Yeah, momentous 2 damage because of the chef special aura, and then make a berserk attack. And 3s. There we go. So that is going to be. Do we take the non-momentous double dodge so we can use that get over here? How important is it? No, I think I'm alright. I'm going to take with that the momentous 3 damage. How much momentum are you on?
I'm on 1.
On 1. So I'm going to spend 2 of those momentum to heal roast. and that still leaves me on 5 momentum. And that is Spice done. Sorry, of course it was slightly out of shot there. She's hiding behind that building. There she is.
You don't need to see her.
Sorry guys. So it's just you with Casket?
Yep.
Yep, cool.
I'll probably do that now, to be honest. I have to cut that. It's going to be as simple as sprinting forward. Sprint's a strong word, but...
Ambling forward.
There we go.
Nice. Cool, so that is the end of the turn. I'm on 5 momentum and you are on 1. Right, let's see what we've gone for. So Mark has gone for go for the knees plus 1 tack, and I have gone for keep your chin up, so a free encourage. So Mark putting you on 6 and me on 9, so I'm going to elect to go first, please.
I will put my plus 1 tack on Graves, I think.
Yes, I kind of see where this is going. Yeah, cool. So for the influence, we have 2 on spice, 3 on roast, 4 on sugar, 2 on cinnamon, 2 on Wellington, and nothing on pepper. And Mark.
I've gone for nothing on Cosset, nothing on Dirge, 4 on Silence, 1 on Casket, 4 on Graves, and I think 4 again
4
on
Scalpel.
Scalpel.
Nice. Right, I'll go with my first activation.
Huh?
Right, so I'm going with sugar. I was very concerned. Graves obviously has Scything Blow, and that is a really nice place for him to be. So I needed to do one of these guys first. I'm not really sure why I've given her 4, to be honest. But we're going to go with it anyway. So we're doing sugar just to kind of spread this out a bit, with her being the lower defence of the gang. So she's going to spend 2 to charge Silence. So she's going to charge up to there, getting her just within 1 of Silence, avoiding what's his name, Mark? Casket.
Casket, yeah.
Casket's Stinky Aura.
Stinky boy.
So normally 5s, I need 4s.
Yep. I'm not going to counter. My counter is weak.
Yeah, it's kind of why I went for him as well. He was one of the only options, but still. So, oh, that's really nice. 2 misses, so that is some wrapping. Right, so with that, we are going to take a Momentous 2 and a Momentous Fire Blast. So it's 2 and a Fire Blast. Let's work out where we want that Fire Blast to go. So it's range 6, and I think I want it on Graves or someone like that. How much has Cosset got left?
4, 5.
5. How much does Fire Blast do? Sorry guys, I'm so unprepared.
2
2
damage.
damage.
Yeah.
Of course you've got it.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can't quite get them all, so we're just going to drop it there.
Yep.
So Graves and Casket will take the burning condition and 2 damage.
1 damage for Casket because he's both tough and stinky.
Yep. Nice. Right, so then we are going to spend 1 of those to buy another attack.
Yeah.
So attack 4, needing 4s. Another, and
What we learned.
1 more. 2, which is going to be a Momentous 2.
Yeah, almost put it on the wrong card. That would have been very clever.
While I remember, I'm going to use my free encourage to heal Roast again. So he took 1 damage from the burning as well, guys, between turns. I don't think I mentioned. So it puts him back up to a little bit of a more healthy level. And then at the end of her activation, because she inflicted the burning condition on someone, she is going to make a sneaky 4-inch dodge. So she's going to dodge around there to Cosset, get in some cover, and have a bit of a nice time.
Now let's see.
So, there she is. Right, back to you, Mark.
So this is going to be a Scalpel activation. Not really what I want to do, but having given away what I want to do now.
Yeah, he was just out for a silence goal. I'd left it completely open, but he couldn't quite get in because he was tripping over his dress.
He's just so slow. just so slow. So Scalpel will just walk in because
Yeah, because
it's free, and I'll go into base contact and within 1 inch of cover.
Yeah, I mean, there's really no point me doing anything because you obviously can push me out and give me a sad time.
I can actually pull you back in if I wanted to, but
Yeah, exactly, push and pull thing. So, yeah, we're going to stand there and take it like a sugary lady with a brush.
what way you're going to go. So
just basic pack.
You are also in. So you're also in cover, but you're in combat with.
So, yeah, so it cancels out. And I'm 3s and 2, but you are on a common. Yep, 3s and 1. That'll do it.
I'll take the. How much health does she get?
She's got 13. She's the striker, so she's a bit squishier than the rest. Not they're all squishy.
So I'll take Momentous 3.
Ugh.
That's nice.
Yep.
And who's going to get that push? Let's get you over here, shall we?
No, not the main man roast.
Get over here. And I'm bringing you towards me for weird reasons, but that's fine.
Yep.
Yeah, I'll go there. Next attack.
Yep, so that was pulling roast in, guys. So he's moved away from the bird there. Just in that way. All but one.
One armor. So this will give me the same result again if I want to. Or I can do Momentous. I'll take Momentous Spirit Bomb.
Yeah.
It's not a bad shout, is it?
Nah.
So 4 inch. Yeah, well then, that's fine. Let's take 2 damage on each and a.
So that's spice and roast.
Yep.
Taking 2 from Spirit Bomb. Yep.
Pull you further away from the ball.
Oh.
Actually, you can come. I'm not happy about any of these directions, to be honest. Let's force you to go around a little bit, or to give her the ball, one or the other. That's another 2 damage on everybody.
Yep. Spreading that damage around. Yep.
Not great. But 4. I'll take Momentous 2.
Right. So 2 more damage on sugar. Yep.
Now, if I were to dodge, because it's not a movement, I don't get the ball?
No, I think you can. You can take it. It's only on places that you can't. Bad birdie.
Mabble.
Oh, man.
I managed to save that. Mabble.
Nice. So Birdie has the ball.
Last attack there.
Last one. I'm going to counter this one. Oh no, wait, you've not moved me yet, have you? Nope, not going to counter. I was thinking, oh, Spirit Bomb's off the table. Wicked.
Spirit Bomb's never off the... Well, it is off the table, yeah. I will take the Momentous 2 again.
Yep. She's pretty poorly there. So she's got 6 left.
6. Interesting. And the last push. Last is a very difficult choice. I will.
Yeah, that's fair enough. Gets me out of that lovely snapshot turret range.
And with my last momentum, I will do heal or do I run? Or do I both?
Heal, run, heal, heal, run. What have you got? 4 momentum?
I have 4 now, yeah. Why do they have 4? I started with one.
You started with 1. Didn't you take a non-momentous thing?
No, moment 3, Spirit Bomb.
So should you have 5 then? I think you should have. Yeah, you must have. Yeah, because you had the start of the turn
Yeah,
on as
I
well.
apologise if I'm wrong later.
Yeah, it's alright. I'll just do a scumbag alert.
I'll heal.
Heal.
Yeah.
Cool. Scalpel now looking much more reasonable.
There we go.
Cool. Done. Right, we're going to go with Spice. First of all, we are going to do Get Over Here Pepper, thanks to the Spirit Bomb. Moved me into range with Pepper there. So Pepper is going to move towards, doesn't need to...
I think it's directly towards.
Name models within 10 inches of the name model, they make a dodge space movement just towards. So Pepper is going to dodge there like that, get into base with that bird, because he's got quite a nasty parting blow. And then Spice is going to jog over to Cosset, get in some cover as well, and buy an attack. So she is attack 5 normally, and I get the one for sugar and the cover cancel out. So just be attack 5.
I'll counter. Just in case.
Cool. So you are defense 3.
3
4s normally.
Yes.
So needing 3s. Couple of misses there. There's 3 hits. So it is going to be a momentous 2 damage.
Yep.
And then your counter.
So I'm -2 dice.
Yeah.
Needing.
She is 4s, just flat 4s. 3.
I'll take the. How much else you got left?
She's pretty healthy. She's only had a Spirit Bomb, so she's got 12.
I'll take the non-momentous 2 because I'm not going to escape.
Yeah, because of the 2-inch melee. So 2 damage. Cool. So then making a berserk attack.
Yep.
So that is.
You'll have on 3 by the way.
You're alive on 3.
Yeah.
So that's 4 hits there. It's going to be a. We're going to do a momentous turn up the heat. That was a berserk attack, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
So turn up the heat. It does no damage, but Scalpel and Cosset will take burning.
Yep. I'm assuming it's only enemies within.
Yeah. Let me double check. But it would be dump if it wasn't. Turn up the heat. Enemy models. Yeah.
Yep.
So then we're going to buy another one. So that was momentous. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3s. That is 2, just enough for a momentous intensify, so they both take 2 damage. And then a last berserk attack. Just enough again for the momentous intensify.
Yep.
So they take out on Cosset, and another 2 damage
Got rid of
there.
that healing I did on Scalpel as well.
Yeah. I'm then going to spend 2 momentum to heal Sugar.
Yep.
So puts her a little bit more lively, and heal myself as well because I've seen better days. So I'm back to full on Spice. Cool. That's going to be back over to you. So the score is 4-all.
Yeah. Right, I'm here to make poor life choices. And I'm going to spend 1 to clear the burning. That. I'm going to then pay 1 to tool up Gast.
Not gassed.
Not Gas, Casket.
That guy. Cascady guy. Yep.
And then sprint as well.
Yep.
Already measured it. Gets me around to here.
Yep. I'm just going to chuck
Outside
that
of
there.
1, but within 2.
Yep. So there's not a lot I can do about this pain train that's coming my way. I'm assuming you're going for a casket time after this beat down.
Hopefully, but I'm not exactly known for doing things well.
Yeah.
So I only get 2 attacks, so there's 1 attack. I've got +1 attack because I remembered the card.
Yes.
Just as I look down at his damage track.
So 3s and 2.
2.
Very good.
That'll be 4. That'll be the non-momentous 3.
Yep.
And then the next attack I won't bleed, obviously. But
Oh yeah, of course. Of course.
it's actually one less. But I will take the momentous 2 damage.
2 damage. Okay, so where are you? It leaves her. She's on 5.
And I'll heal myself with that last bit.
Nice. Right, is
that's
that
that.
Graves done?
Yes.
Okay. Because her death is imminent, I am I'm going to try for a risky sugar snapshot. It's more the past than anything that's risky, and also the fact that I'm going to have to scathing rebuke her, doing some damage, which is going to make Mark's life much easier. But we'll see if this first bit goes off first. So Wellington's activating. He is going to move up to here, and he's buying an attack on Dirge. I do have a crowd there.
I'm not going to make any counter attack.
Okie dokie. Right, so he's defense 4 to Wellington. So 4s. 2, which is just enough for that non-momentous tackle. So we're going to take that ball. We are then going to use Scathing Rebuke on Sugar. So Scathing Rebuke, she takes 2 damage and... Oh, does she remove conditions? I think she does actually. Pick up the right card. Remove all conditions they're suffering. Hey,
That's not too bad.
goodbye bleed. So then she is going to make a dodge. In fact, we may as well make that 2-inch dodge this way so I can get some cover, just in case, because I've got to be engaged by either Scalpel or Graves no matter how we do this. So yeah, she's dodging. So there with Scathing Rebuke, just within 6 of Wellington. So drop her in just there. And then Wellington is going to make a bonus timed pass to her. So he's losing a dice because of Dirge, and I need a 5 because of Scalpel. So, needing a 5. Nope. Oh god, no. Right, so the snapshot's not happening. Let me just mark that 2 damage on her before I forget. Oh well. Right, so white is my dice. Sorry, is direction. So it is going in the 2x2. In the 2x2. It's gonna end up. Oops, move Wellington. Ending up there. Right, ball path. First one on the thing is Graves. So if he wants it, you can have it.
Graves will take it.
Yeah. Okay. Graves ball. Uh-oh. That was dumb. It was risky anyway. It was just kind of a desperate attempt. Cool. Back to the Morts.
Weird activation and I don't like it phase. Let's have a look. So I'm going to try doing 2 things.
Yep.
I'm going to try and set a fire.
Yeah. See, we realise that because she's got 3 left, he's going to need all hits with that casket time to get the kill there. So
I just don't feel comfortable
yeah,
with it.
it's a bit risky. So getting her down to 1 wound is a solid call.
Drop that there.
Yep.
I apologise for
That's
moving
right,
you a
just-
little bit.
It's all good.
There we go. So, that's 2.
Yep.
I'm going to bonus time the 1 against Sugar just because reasons.
Yep. Yeah, gets a good job of bonus times. So 2 damage and burning. She's having a sad time getting the box.
And then
Spice. Yep.
Spice.
Needing a 4. Yep.
alright.
Screamer of a fire. So it puts her down to 12.
I will then
Yep.
use the 1 to make Rose go next
Yep.
to attempt to trigger.
Resilience. Yep. Nice. Yep. So resilience is used.
And I will use the 1 to make him go last.
Yeah, smart.
You can tell that I don't use this very often. Shut out.
Shut out. Hey!
Hey, thank God it's 2s.
God damn it, roast.
Get going last. So that is
Yeah.
all my influence.
Nice.
But I can still run away like a scared coward.
Like silence do.
But we say that. Go there, stay outside of 1.
Yep.
And just generally be there as a threat.
Yeah. Nice little goal threat. All right.
There we go.
Cool. Right. So the snapshot is potentially back on the table. So we're going to go for it because it's fun. So Cinnamon is going to jog around here and take a parting blow from Sneaky Silence.
Grand.
So
Dice plus 2, so it's on tax 7.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I need him 5s.
Alright.
Nice, 3.
I'll do 3 damage.
This was a mistake. Right, so then we're going to buy a swing onto Graves with a bonus time.
I am going to counter.
Yep.
Do you have any dodges?
She does, yeah.
Tackle dodge?
No. She has a dodge on 2 hits, so I cannot hit the tackle and the dodge.
I'll take it. I know it means it gets rid of my other play, but
So,
it's a better choice.
yeah, needing normally 4s?
4s and 1.
So 3s and 1. Misses and 1 armour, which is enough for the non-momentous tackle. So your counter, sir, needing 5s.
Is 7 dice needing 5.
Oh god, I forgot I got plus 1 tack.
There's the tackle.
You got it.
Ah, we'll have that ball back, thank you.
Yep. Cool. So then we're going to buy another one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Attack 4. Go! That is 1 hit. So I wouldn't be able to tackle you back anyway. That's a momentous 1, please.
Very well.
I am going to spend that 1 to heal her. No snapshot today, guys. Cool, that's going to be her done. Over to you.
So Casket will now, with his
He's on fire.
Fireness, will move forward and be within an inch of you.
Yeah, so you didn't have the momentum to clear the burning to get
No.
where you needed to be. So we've stopped casket time at least. We will die
had
to fire.
Make the choice of whether I was going to just accept the goal and then you possibly dodge your way outside the casket anyway.
That would have been my plan. Yeah.
And that's not what I wanted. So I was like, I've got tackle on 1, why not?
Yeah. I forgot Graves. That tackle on 1 is brutal.
He's so good in so many ways. You are engaged by Graves.
Yep. I am defense 5.
5s.
Nice.
Okie dokie. Momentous 2 to 3 with a double push. Alrighty then.
Ouch.
You can go to over there, I think. Well, will that put you? That will leave you still engaging, won't it? If I go that way. Yeah. Yeah. No.
Bye.
Get out of here. Get out of here, man. There we go, that's his activation done.
Alright.
A little bit out of tooled up and a little bit of momentum.
Yeah.
Which I can use, so
Cool.
that's that.
Alright. Right, so I want crowds. I want them now. And I have to do the weasel anyway. So he is just going to jog just to here. On Graves, do you want to take a parting blow with the birdie?
Yeah, you singled out the thing that exists.
Yeah. So I am defense 5.
I get dice plus 2.
Dice plus 2, so attack 5.
1 success. One
Yep,
success.
1 success in there. Oops. Yep, so you got it. Singled out. Oh, poor bird. Not bird. Weasel. Poor weasel.
Weasel makes a free attack.
Cool. No free attacks. He's just there for crowds.
Ah, fair. So, Dirge is actually going to just wander out and place, or use a proxy just in case you do the knockdown, just outside of 1.
Yep.
And just generally be in the way.
Cool. So I am tax 7 for this parting blow. Needing 4s.
Oh, 4s,
Yeah, get down, Dirge. Get down.
Cool. So that would put him.
Yeah, knock down. So just outside of my melee.
There we go.
All right. Well done, Wellington. Grab that bird. Wrestle it to the ground. Right. Back to me.
Yep.
Right, so we're going with roast. I would have loved to try for this snapshot one more time, but I just don't have the tackles too far away. Then again, actually, because I've got multiple attempts at this. No, I haven't. I've not got enough influence. Scrap that. Spending 2 to get rid of my burning. and I'm spending one of those to sprint. So Roast is going to sprint round there. He has got another inch to go, so he's going to get basically within an inch of Scalpel.
Yep.
And he is going to buy an attack against her. So
I will counter.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Attack 6. And
Where's knocked down actually?
It's knocked down on 2. And I've got 2 friends, so I'm going to be attack 8.
Never mind.
No, okay. So I am needing 4s, 3s and 1. Eek. And 1. That is going to be a momentous 2 damage push. And then buying his last one. Attack 6. And friends. And cover cancelling out. Oh, Roast, what is this? Misses and 1 armour. So that is a momentous 1 damage and a push. Yeah, so we're just going to push you.
Just out?
Yeah, no, we'll leave her where she is actually.
Yep.
It's all good. Cool, so that is going to end the turn.
Yeah, it will.
So Casket's going to take 1 for burning, as is Graves. Did you clear Graves' burning?
I didn't have. Yeah, did to.
You did, of course you
move out.
did. And Sugar is going to die to the burning.
Yay! VP.
Yeah, so 2 VPs there. It wasn't in the casket, but it's
Do I
still
get them, man?
2 VPs. No, you don't. It's conditions. Please correct me if I'm wrong, crowd. So it leaves me on 5 momentum, and you are on 1.
1.
So let's see what we've gone with. I am get back in the game, and you are. Ooh, seize the initiative. Ooh, did not expect. So put
Still
me on
not
4,
enough.
5, 6. Yeah, okay. So I'm on 9. You're on 8.
Still not enough, but I would like those dodges though.
Yeah. Cool. So I'm going to go first, and
Wait,
I'm
you're gonna
going to be taking that dodge.
That's not what you
That's a
expected.
spanner in the works. Back in a sec. Right. So my dodge is Wellington, dodging into base here with Mr. Graves, and yours.
Mine is Silence, moving forward, but staying within 6 of Graves,
Yep.
just in case.
Yeah.
Goals everything.
Nice. Right, so for the influence, I have the full 6 on Wellington, 1 on Cinnamon, 2 on Spice, full 4 on Roast, nothing on the Weasel. I forgot to bring Sugar back, 1 sec. Sorry about that. So Sugar jogged back on from this edge here, just there. Mark said he's not going to change where he's put his influence because of that. So what have you gone with, mate?
Silence up front with 2.
Yep.
We've got Casket with 2, 4 on Graves, 3 on Scalpel, and 2 on Cossack.
Very nice. Right, over to me for the first activation. Right, so we are going with Wellington. It's going to be a legendary turn for him.
What the hell does that do again?
Everyone can use a free character play while within 6 of him, I believe it is. Yeah, it's a 6-inch aura. So in that aura, let's put up Chef's Special. So the +1 damage.
Yep.
He is then going to use Scathing Rebuke, because I would very much like to crowd out this boy because I am engaged. It's cancelling out here.
Yep.
So we're going to Scathing Rebuke. What's her name? Cinnamon. So she can make a 2-inch dodge. She will suffer some damage for it, which is maybe a bad idea. She's going to dodge up, like so. So it puts me at attack 6. Cool. So attacking Graves. Needing 3s and 1.
Yeah.
Yep.
I will counter.
Counter. Yep. So 1 miss and 1 armour. 2, 3, 4, which I believe is enough for the knockdown. Yeah, we're going to non-momentally knock him down.
Ball scattered.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the ball.
That's what I wondered.
That's a thing. Right, so my dice is always direction. So it's going in the 1x5, so Wellington will have that.
Can you start? I thought it went over.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's only goal kicks where it goes sort of up and over. Hey, it's all coming up Millhouse. Right, so Wellington's then going to buy an attack on the knocked down Graves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 2s and 1. 1 and 1. It's 4 hits. I'm going to take the momentous singled out.
Yep.
Singled out. And we're going to buy another attack. Right, so attack 8 now, with all the crowds and stuff. So, needing 2s and 1. 1 and 1 armour. That is a rat. So round 2. We're going to take the momentous 4 damage and the momentous 2.
Level 7.
Gonna buy another one. 2. So attack 5. Singled out and a friend. 2s and 1. And 1 armour. Is going to be another momentous 3.
Yep.
No, momentous 4, sorry. Because of the
Level 3.
thing. I'm going to buy another one. So. Oh no, that hits. So 1 armour. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Round to this. How many has he got left?
3.
3. So I've wrapped round to the 2. So I'm going to take the momentous 3 damage push dodge and a momentous dodge.
Yeah, so work out your push dodges before you take it off.
Sorry, non-momentous dodge. So the push dodge was momentous, and then 1 for the takeout. So we are going to push you, and then you are obviously taken ult, and we're going to dodge, and we are going to dodge. Yeah. Dodge, around like that, and you are gone.
Yep.
It would have been nice if I could have just got rid of you first. So that was, I've got 1 influence left, haven't I? So I just think, yeah, cool. Casket is an issue. I was hoping I could just kind of jog away there and get a sneaky goal, but that is not going to be a thing. So.
Even with all the momentum you've got?
Yeah, it's just the parting blow, that's the issue. Because his knockdown is on 3. And I can't stay engaged with him. Oh, that's Cinnamon's. That was where that other one was that confused me. 1 for Cinnamon. So let's. Who are we passing this ball to? Let's pass to Spice with a bonus time to bring me back up to my 3 dice. Yeah, gets it. So Spice has the ball. She is going to stay put, I think. In fact, no. We are going to dodge. So she's going to dodge. 2 and 4. So she's just dodged round there with the ball. That's all Road's influence. And then Wellington is going to spend 2 momentum to heal Cinnamon. Back to the Morts. Apologies, guys. I forgot to remove that at the start of last turn, so there was no fire thing there. Not that it impacted that activation at all, but just for clarity.
Yeah, so Cossack will charge then, because I've got no
Wellington.
other good options.
Yep. I am going to counter. Hang on, where's my push dodge? Yeah, we'll counter. What do you want? Oh, you're nice. Yeah, that'd help.
Nicked.
Are you in? You are just out of Cinnamon.
Perfect. +1 for Casket.
Yep. Needing 4s and 1.
Leave that one in there, so it gets me 5. I'll take Momentous Screeching Banshee.
Nice. So that's my 1 damage with that.
2 damage.
2 damage. And minus 1 or 2 defense.
-1.
Minus 1 defense. Cool. I'm getting it mixed up with 1,000 Cuts. Right, so my counter, I'm only going to be tack 4 because of the crowd. Needing
3s because you're
needing 3s.
you.
That is 3 hits, which is just what I needed for the non-momentous push dodge. So we are going to push you like so, and we are going to dodge like that. Gotta love a little spiky roll. Spiky roll.
I will end your activation.
Yeah? Not want to lure anyone or...
No, there's no.
Okay.
Here we go.
Right, I am going to do Spice. So Spice is going to release the ball here, and Roast will snap it. And she's going to then take a jog round here. So, whoops, moving the scenery. So that's 2, 4. So staying out of Scalpel's inch there. I'm going to use my free character play for a turn up the heat, so Scalpel can take some burning. And I think it's just going to be Scalpel actually. Then 3. Yeah. Oh, I should have measured that. I might have been able to get in Cosset if I measured stuff properly there. Never mind. And we're going to buy an attack on Scalpel. So I am attack 5 normally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I've got Roast, but the cover and Roast cancel each other out. So she is needing 3s and 1. 1 miss and 1 armour. So that is going to be a Momentous 2, which triggers Berserk.
Live on 3.
Ooh, a Momentous 2.
Live on 1.
And buy another one. Momentous 1.
Dead.
Cool. So no Berserk, but it puts me up to 8 VPs there. And back over to the Morts.
So what I'll do, because I don't, if you miss the goal, it's fair enough, but otherwise, I don't think you will. So I'll sacrifice a bird, get stand up, just in case.
Yep, cool. Okay. Right, so just in case we miss this goal, I'm also going to put some hurt on Cosset before I go for it. So Roast is going to spend 2 to charge Cosset. So charging is 8. He's going to end just here, which does leave him within 6 of the goal, and with 2 influence there. So he's attack 6. 2, 3, 4, 5,
I'll counter.
6. I have got resilience.
Oh yeah, not triggered it, never mind.
So needing 3s. You know what? That's bonus time. Oh my lord, what a roll! 1 miss. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and wrapping round to the 5. Jesus, Roast. So, where has his card gone? Such a messy player. So, it's going to be a Momentous 4 and a Momentous 2.
Dead.
Alright. There's no point in doing any character plays or anything, so I will then spend one of those to take a shot with a bonus time. So, still needing the 4. So, let's take the shot. Yeah, gets it. Game.
Okay.
So guys, there we have it. That was 12-6 to the Cooks. Cooks!
They're not rubbish.
Not rubbish, not underpowered. To be fair, I really enjoyed using those Cooks. Even the early game, I think the first turn, you played it really quite well. The only thing I think maybe a mistake is not pulling Scalpel back with Law. Whereas I made quite a few mistakes in my turn 1. I was leaving guys sort of out of auras and stuff and moving things around, but because it's my first game, I'm pretty happy with how it went. You know,
True.
obviously I managed to turn it out in the end.
Scalpel back.
No.
Because it would have been boring. I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm just back here now and you can't do anything. And
Exactly. Yeah.
you'll still get the next turn, and then I'll play cagey for a turn because you've got the ball.
Yeah. And that's the thing. We want to make interesting videos for you guys to watch. So as much as Mark could have, played like the smarter game and pulled back. Yeah, we want to be aggressive. We want to go in the face, get them goals, and beat people's faces.
There's a reason I like casket time.
Yeah.
And 2 goals.
To be honest,
it's quick.
I was pretty gutted for you. You didn't manage to get it off really because it was just too risky, wasn't it?
It was, because if you'd have got the pass and dodged forward for the goal,
yeah.
well, you wouldn't need.
No,
we were in 10 anyway.
I was within the 10. The plan would have been
get the goal and dodge out.
Dodge, yeah, away from casket.
And because of the burning as well, only 1 influence.
Yeah.
I needed you to either be there or be closer.
Yeah,
That wasn't
so
going to
obviously
happen. So.
that Graves counter meant you couldn't do it because you didn't have the momentum to
But
clear
it stopped the
burning
goal
and get in.
as
You stopped the goal.
intention.
As much as a risky goal as it probably was the right move because we then being...
Because you would have, I think
on 8 VPs then, I think.
Yeah, you
I
would
think I
have
killed Cosset and Scalpel, so I think it would have
been.
been on 8
you'd have been
VPs.
8. But because it's 5 dice,
No,
is
but
it?
then again, you would have been on 8 as well, actually. But she was on 5 dice for a snapshot, yeah. But I would have been down to 4 because I'd been engaged. But still,
As a Morts player, that's
right,
fine.
I would obviously bonus time that back up to 5. But yeah, it was. It seems to be a running theme for me when Roast scores me a winning goal. He's currently he's the best. Like no one expects his tiny legs to run as fast as they do. He just sort of waddles across the pitch,
tucks them up, and bounces a lot.
Yeah, I mean, at Vengeance, I scored 2 winning goals with Roast, and it's just mostly because my opponent was like, now he's a 4-6 or like a 5-7.
Yeah,
No one thinks he's
real
4-8
slow.
is ridiculous. Like he just sort of he goes from 0 to 100 sort of thing, and yeah. So I was pretty happy with Roast goals. Disappointed I didn't get to try out the sugar icing on the cake snapshot, but I tried. I gave it a go for you. So what do you think? Well, your opinion of the Cooks is probably now.
I've lost against them twice now.
It's the defence thing, isn't it?
Here's a salty man, yeah. Let's be salty for a second. Let's be navs. The -1 defence for free seems very strong.
Yeah.
And also the fact you've got a captain that can do as much damage as he can.
Yeah.
For a bad captain.
I mean, I was actually really surprised with that. I was reluctant to stack him with the 6, but because you'd given me the ability to dodge into base, I knew I could then move around afterwards. So I was able, if you'd managed to get like a dodge or a push or whatever, I could still get back in. I was lucky and hit the knockdown, so I didn't have to anyway. And I thought, well, I'll get the singled out of there. So then he's actually rolling quite a lot of dice. And when you've got a player in that position where I've got a damage buff or attack buff or a defence debuff
to lose Graves.
Yeah.
Though I haven't really played much against Cooks, as I say, from the second game.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting that kind of damage, I'll be honest. From the bad team.
The bad team. Yeah, and I don't regret any of the lineup, to be honest. I think everyone played a nice part in it. Obviously the temptation was putting Shank because I know Shank pretty well. But yeah, I don't really feel like I would have swapped anyone for him. The Spice really surprised me. I was pleasantly surprised with her. She got enough done.
She was there at the right time.
I think
she was always in the right position to.
Yeah, kind of ganging up on people, and although I didn't really get the intensifiers off to get multiple people, she was doing enough damage to justify not really being an issue with that.
I think I would have probably picked, if doing it again, if I ever played them again, I'll pick something closer to my original lineup, which was a Morn, Cosset, Dirge, Bonesaw.
Yeah.
In fact, I think I went for Casket and Gas.
Yeah.
So it's
I think Gas was missed.
Yeah.
Because of
I think the goal threat for Bonesaw is just him by itself.
Yeah.
And turn 1 hollowed, which I did.
Yeah.
And my last game, +2 attack and hollowed means you're going to kill him.
But I'm not getting real benefits out of it, and you're probably getting a goal as well.
And if you don't kill him,
happy days.
Fantastic. I just walk off. I'm slippery. Don't mind. I'll go all right.
Yeah.
Other than that, I think
that was probably.
I played a lot more Avengers, to be honest.
Yeah, you fancy the change, which is fair.
Yeah. And I don't like Obulus still.
Yeah. I mean, again, Obulus is potentially a good call.
Yeah,
he's
very strong.
He's always strong. So
I just don't like.
It's
weird because Scalpel, she's a lot to put into. She's still 6 influence. She still does a similar kind of big captain
she's like
turn
the control
activation.
villain, isn't she? Rather than being raw damage.
But when it goes wrong for Obulus, it goes so wrong.
Yeah.
Like you miss that for character play.
Yeah, Puppet Master.
Puppet Master. That's it. That's him done. Or you miss the potential pass from that character play. Again, that's
it can be crushing, can't it? Really crushing.
That's so much influence gone.
Yeah, that's a fair point. So yeah, thank you very much for the game.
All right.
And next time, I'm sure you'll manage to put me in a box. You were so damn close.
Get rats probably next time.
Yes,
I think.
yeah, we were hoping
the rats,
rats would have been painted to play as the cooks, but obviously work and life gets in the way.
3 days was a bit of a push, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Even for the new contrast paints, which I'm not using to be fair. If I use contrast paints, it'll be done.
Yeah, well, get on contrast. Cool, so hopefully we'll see some rats in the near future. They've not been on the channel yet, that would be pretty cool. So thank you guys for watching. If you've got anything you want to see in particular, let me know. Like, share and subscribe if you've enjoyed it. And Mark, thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Till next time. See you later.